I have a signature quote that I always say in terms of how I became involved in IP. I always say that IP found me. As I was graduating from getting my paralegal certificate, I got an interview for a small boutique IP firm with a trademark attorney. And at the end of that interview, I got hired. And that's how I got into the world of IP. And that's how I also discovered INTA. So I always say, IP found me. I didn't find it. And I've never worked in any other area of law except IP. I always say that INTA is an open door. You know, they don't care about your titles. They don't care about how much experience you have. You just have to raise your hand and volunteer. I signed up for my first committee in 1990. So I was about 7 years or so into my career. And then I also raised my hand for roundtables. That is the easiest way to work your way into becoming active within INTA. Raise your hand to become a roundtable host or to do a table topic or things like that. That's how I started. And just don't be afraid. Just don't be afraid. And even if it feels like something daunting and you don't know the subject, just raise your hand. I'm excited to work with the staff and the members on executing and implementing the new strategic plan. I'm really excited about that, particularly with one of the priorities of the new strategic plan, because it ties into my presidential task force, the subject of my presidential task force. The overall PTF, it's still forming, but it centers around IP protection and enforcement. So it dovetails and complements nicely. But most importantly, I want to be a really good role model and mentor for the new, younger generation of trademark administrators that are coming up and coming through INTA. As the first African-American president of INTA, I've naturally always reached back, because somebody was there who reached back for me. And I want to continue that. And I want to make sure that there are mentors and to help those coming after me. I've got more years behind than I do ahead. And so I want to make sure that the community that we are as an association, that we continue fostering, mentoring, and helping each other. And so that's what I'm going to be focusing on for my presidency in 2026.